Hi, it's Dawn from Burnaby Movers. In this video you will learn some get tips for preparing to move and what to do when you finally move into your new home. Okay, let's get started. How to prepare for a move. This article will help you prepare for your move. It can be overwhelming to think of all the things that you have to do when moving. We're here to help, so don't worry. You can cross off all of your tasks with the right planning and preparation and still be able to relax and take your mind off the task at hand. We have put together the ultimate guide to help you prepare for your move. This guide will help you be prepared for your move and make it easy to settle into your new home. Let's get started. Get organized when preparing for your move. You need to be organized if you want to make a move as smooth and efficient as possible. It can be easy for things to go wrong when you consider all the planning, coordination, filing that will need to happen over the next few months. These tips will help you stay organized. Create a moving folder by buying a binder. You will need to first buy a notebook/binder or make a moving file on your computer. You'll be able to organize your moving schedule, keep track of all your paperwork, and have somewhere to store it. You will need to organize your moving documents, receipts, contracts, and invoices. Also, gather any personal documents such as passports, social security cards, etc. Passport, social security card, and all financial documents related to your new home. Think mortgage/loan agreement/lease. Download the ultimate moving checklist. A checklist is essential for anyone moving, whether they are moving in for the first or 20th time. Once you have a checklist, you can begin to build your timeline. It is a good idea to plan your move in weekly intervals, such as 8 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 weeks, etc. This allows you to break down your move into manageable projects. Take inventory. Make a list of all your belongings, and calculate the cost of your move. This is an important step. Make sure you have accounted for all your belongings. This inventory list can be used to hire a moving company or when looking for insurance. Your moving budget. Before we move on, let's make a budget. Make sure you include all your moving expenses and the amount of money needed for repairs or furniture. Keep a copy of any moving expenses and keep them safe in your handy moving folder. You can schedule your time. Preparing for a move means being prepared for any upheaval. Even if you have planned your commute and found the best time to move, life happens. You can expect things to get messy, so make sure you have time every week for yourself. Take a shower, use the sauna, or do some exercise to take care of your skin. Making important move preparing decisions. Preparing for a move is a complex task. Make your life easier by knowing the answers to these questions. You'll be prepared and informed for the big day. These are some key questions you should ask when preparing for your move. Do I need to hire someone else to pack my stuff? Do I plan to hire a moving company? Do I plan to ship my car? Can I buy moving insurance? Which type of moving boxes should I choose, new or recycled boxes, plastic bins, or both? These questions will help you be organized and ensure that you have enough time to complete them before you move. Preparing for your move, pack like a pro. Knowing how to pack is an important part of preparing for a move. What to do with all the necklaces? How can you organize all those cables? These are our top tips and tricks to help you pack like a pro. Make sure you have the right packing materials. It's expensive enough to move, so don't waste money on unnecessary supplies. You will need the right boxes to hold your personal belongings. Do you have a lot of books, but not enough hanging clothes? It is important to choose the right size and shape of boxes when packing your home. Learn how to pack difficult items. Some items are more difficult to pack than others. Learn how to pack fragile items so that they arrive at your new home intact. Take photos of your jewelry before you unplug them. Learn how to pack food like a professional. Remember to label all boxes accurately. Your books shouldn't land on your glasses. Preparing to move. You don't necessarily need everything unless you are a minimalist. Get rid of everything you don't use and go through your belongings before you move. You can also hold a yard or garage sale, and then donate any items that are left. Pack in the correct order. You can pack your home in stages as long as you don't move in a rush. You can learn how to pack for DIY moves. You should start packing up off-season clothes and other items you don't use often as soon as possible, especially if they won't be used before the move. Your important documents, your moving day dog kit, and your open first box should be the last items on your packing checklist. These are the essentials for your first few days in your new home. Move with professionals. It can be difficult to choose a moving company. However, knowing what to expect can make it easier. Before you make your decision, ensure that you ask the right questions and get multiple estimates. Interviewing moving companies. It is important to ask the right questions when interviewing potential moving companies. Make sure you get to know about the company's past and license information. This video explains the 15 most important questions you should ask any moving company before you hire them. Learn the rules of professional moving. Before the moving company arrives, it is important to know what you can and cannot put in your moving truck. For example, you cannot transport flammable items in your truck. You should also ensure that important documents are with you during the move and not stored in the back. After you have chosen your moving company, calculate how much to tip them and withdraw the appropriate amount the day before the move. Make sure to get rid of any pre-move details. It's crucial to pay attention to the details when planning for a move. Make sure you don't forget any tasks on your list. Update your mailing address. It's not easy, but it will save you time and prevent surprises. You can't live without People magazine and the Better Homes and Gardens tips. For any newspaper or magazine subscriptions, it is important to update your address as soon as possible. Also, update your driver's license while you are at it. Make sure you update your voter registration information so it is up to date in time for the next election. Transfer utilities before you move. Consider what you will need to get up and running immediately after you move in when planning how to prepare. Water, electricity, gas, and water are the most important items. TV and internet services will follow closely. To make the transition smooth as possible, transfer all your utilities before you move. Are you weighing whether to keep your cable service or cut the cord? This is the perfect time to consolidate your services and do some research. Ask your friends to help you organize your life. When planning for a move, it is important to request time off work. It is equally important to give your family and friends plenty of notice if they are needed for help with moving. Allow them to plan for the move as soon as possible. If applicable, request a moving permit and ship your vehicle. You should check the permit requirements for your new neighborhood and obtain your moving permit as soon as possible. It should take 2 weeks to get your permit ordered and delivered. You'll need to start the process sooner if you plan on shipping your car. Research shipping companies to create a budget. Things you should not forget to do before you move. To avoid surprises, you need to make sure you have the following things in mind before you leave your home. Tie any loose ends. Remember to take your clothes to the dry cleaner before you leave the area. Also, return any library books that you have kept. You can cancel your membership at a gym or yoga studio before you move. Also, make sure that it transfers to your new location. You can also gather refills from the pharmacy now to make it easier to move them to your new location. Preparing your new home security system as you move, you will want to ensure that your home is safe. As you get ready to move, make sure you contact your home security provider, whether it's a smart or traditional system. You should let them know that you are moving and follow their instructions to set up your home security in the new location. You can usually pack your DIY security system with you when you move. However, if you have a professionally installed system, you will need to install a new one. Saying goodbye to your current neighborhood. It can be thrilling to move into new neighborhoods, but it can also be difficult to leave your favorite spots. You can treat yourself to dinner at your favorite restaurant or get the coffee you desire before you move. It can help you to say goodbye to your neighbors and provide closure for a long-distance relocation. Recover your security deposit. Renters, we know what you're talking about. If everything goes well, your deposit should appear in your bank account within 14 to 60 business days of your move. It's important to tell your landlord about this time period when you give them a 30-day notice. It is possible that there could be disagreements about the return of your security deposit. This can take longer, so plan ahead. Preparing your old house for your move. You have signed the contracts and packed your boxes. But wait. Before you move out of your home, there are some things you need to do. Notify your landlord. Your landlord should be notified when you are deciding how to prepare for your move. They will usually contact you to confirm whether or not you are renewing your lease. If they do not contact you, let them know at least 30 to 60 days before your move. Clean, prepare, and defrost. How to prepare for a move and make a good impression. Before you move out, clean your house and patch any cracks in the walls. You don't need to go to the hardware store. To cover the holes, you can use toothpaste, soap, or other household hacks. Be sure to drain your appliances and freezer if you are taking them with you. A wet moving truck is not something you want. Double check everything. Once you have removed everything from your home, make sure to check every nook and crevice for any potential problems. Take photos of the old house and have a final walkthrough done with your landlord if you are renting. This will make it easy to get your deposit back. Cancel trash or recycling pickup. You must cancel any service that you have paid for to have your trash taken away before you move. It is not a good idea to pay for the removal of the buyer's trash. Preparing your new home for when you move. Before you move, make your new home feel like home. Paint, clean, and insure your home. It is easier to clean and paint your home before it is full. Make sure you have everything in order before moving in. You can protect your personal items with homeowner's insurance or renter's insurance, and you can also get a home warranty for your appliances. Establish trash removal and recycling programs for your new house. It can be difficult to move. If necessary, make sure that you have contacted your local trash and recycling companies. You have to haul all the boxes away. Find the right furniture for your new home. A new home means new furniture. You will need everything you need to live comfortably in your new home. This is the time to update your furniture and replace any items that aren't appropriate for your new space. Are you unhappy with the floor tiles in your new home? It is easier to choose hardwood flooring before you move in. It is a good idea to shop around for hardwood before you move in. You should not only make larger purchases but also buy any necessary items for your new home, such as dish soap and paper towels. Curtains are not what you want in your first shower. Learn about your neighborhood after you move. It's impossible to predict what could happen during the first few days after your move. Make sure you are prepared. Get to know your new neighborhood and the essential businesses there. Locate essential businesses in your area. You need to be prepared for anything. Moving can be stressful. You can find the closest pharmacy and urgent care center in your new location to ensure safety. You can also find new dentists and doctors if you are moving across the country. When you are moving, it is a good idea to find a contractor and a dog walker. You now have the knowledge to plan for a move and can put your plan into practice. To make sure that you are on the right track, keep this checklist and this guide handy. You'll be moving in no time and settled in your new home. That is all I have for this time. If you need professional help making your next move, check the link in the description and get a free quote from our team.